Yo, what's going on, guys? This is DragsterTV here, back at it again. And today, guys, we're back here on SnowRunner. Now, for today's SnowRunner video, guys, well, allow me to show you. So, over here, we have ourselves a Ford Bronco, a 1983 Ford Bronco, pretty nice vehicle. And then over here, we have a pretty similar one, 1989, about the same year, or not same year, but pretty similar, around the same time frame. A Chevy K5 Blazer. Alrighty, guys, over here we have another nice truck, 1969 Ford Bronco TTC, and that's Tracker's Ford Bronco. Over here we have Frog's first gen Ram, pretty nice truck. Over here we have nothing, and over here we have something a bit different. Alrighty, guys, so we're gonna be going ahead and showcasing here today. Over here we have Risky's Grand Hero, brand new mod that's just gone ahead and been added into the game here on SnowRunner on PC. Today we're just going to be going ahead and taking a little look at it by going through the full customization of it, and then going through doing some mud runs over here, and then from here we're going to go and check, which it looks like we may have some good off-road performance as well as good on-road performance. So we're going to go ahead and test the on-road performance and the speed test along with a mud run right behind us, and at the very end of it, end of that strip over there, we're going to go ahead and check out its rock crawling capabilities. Alrighty, guys. Now, starting off by just taking a quick look at this. Now, I just went ahead and bought this straight from the truck store. Didn't do anything to it quite yet. Alright, right over here. As you guys see, let's check out the price too. Pretty nice vehicle here, $23,300. Alright, pretty decent for what you get. Looks like we're missing a front bumper. Alright, so we're getting more of crawler vibes along with the suspension, wheels, and tires. And another cool thing that may catch your eyes, you got a snorkel right off the bat. Alright, hopping into the customization here to see what we have. So we're going to start out here with a 4.0 liter HO PowerTech i6, and then going down for our next option, a 4.7 liter 287 HO PowerTech V8. We're going to go and run that. Over here we're going to have the stock 45 RFE transmission, and then a tuned variant of that same transmission. Over here, we're going to start out with some pretty nice suspension for our stock suspension. Alrighty, guys, stock WJ suspension. And then we're going to go down one to Rexy's lift kit. And then we're going to have another variant of it, which is lowered. It's called the low COG suspension. Alrighty, guys, it makes it look just a bit more mean, alright, with how the suspension's set up and how you can kind of just see it all without any crap on the below the grill there, like a bumper. It's way too big for it and whatnot, and then the tires stick out just the right amount. But we're gonna go ahead and run the lift kit today. Oh no, this looks great and all, but we're gonna do a suspension test at the end, and then even though we do have a snorkel, it's best for our mudding performance and I guess all around. So this suspension, for looks, it's great, and also for our drag strip test, it's probably gonna make us handle just a bit better, you know, lesser chance of flipping. But 2 out of the 3 tests are off-road tests. We're gonna 1 on-road test and 2 off-road tests. Alrighty, guys, so makes more sense to run a lift kit. Going into our tires here, at the very end, we're gonna go ahead and run 55-inch Risky's Trapdoor tires. These things are awesome. See them everywhere. Run an antenna, I guess antenna right, and then trailer hitch, because why not? Visuals, we have a bunch here. Okay, so we can only run 1 so far without a bumper. Alright, tire carriers, we can run a few of those. For our flares, we're gonna run Alley Cat X Risky flares, and then the black variant of it. And then we're gonna run a nice, this kind of looks like, it looks good, but we're gonna go ahead and run the colored one, because the black one just looks like, it blends in too well. Roof racks, we can run one of those, but no, front grille, and that's pretty much that. And we're gonna go ahead and keep our nice white. Let's, see, so for our gear, so this is a tuned gearbox. This is a 45 RFE transmission tuned one. Let's check, since we have 3 gears, this one has 5 gears. Alright. I don't know which one I should run now. Okay, here's the thing. I'm gonna go and run the stock one. I know. However, I will recommend you the tuned transmission if you're gonna be using this thing for what it's intended for, which is off-road and crawling and all that good stuff. Alright. Since it just has a nice little 3 gears. Alright. But I believe there's going to be some good power in this engine. meaning that it should just be matched with a good gearbox. Let's see, so you do have a bunch of like roof racks you can put on stuff, and I'm guessing stuff in the back too, even though all I saw were spare tires in the back. But I'm guessing as well you might be able to put some like extra fuel and whatnot in the back for like its own little what you get in the roof rack of this thing. However, it does come with a 32-gallon tank, so you know, pretty normal, pretty decent. That's all I recommend. If you are going off-road in this thing, run it with a roof rack. Alright, we're gonna go and pull up our stopwatch here in 3, 2, 1, and we're off. So far, pretty good. This is our first-person view. It's our horn. And I'm not going to go on into the second one. That's the mud performance. Alrighty, guys. Since this vehicle is, it's pretty decent. It's not going to be like this huge mudder, more of like a crawler, you know, how Jeeps are going to be intended. It was a 28-second run through just the first mud pit, which is kind of like the only mud I'd recommend you see and go through in this thing. So we made it through it pretty decently, 28 seconds. Alright. Now let's move on to on-road performance. What do we have here? Let's just check it out. Alright, I'm choosing instead of an off-road gearbox so we can get some sort of decent on-road performance. I'm hoping my stock gearbox choice was a good choice. Racing that 28-second run through just the first mud pit. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. And then instead of going for second gear, I'm just gonna clutch dump, not clutch dump, but clutch spam right into fourth gear. And I do not know if high gear is any faster. Let's just see, is it any faster? Yes, it is. That is definitely faster. Okay. For some reason, I kind of remembered it being just a bit slower, but I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely not slower. And okay, I'm just gonna call it good. That was 22 seconds. I know we could do better for a fact, so let's try to keep it just a bit straighter. Alright, that was 22 seconds. We didn't even make it to the mud. We kind of just spun out. We went sideways, then we spun out right into the sand. Let's make it to the mud this time, and let's try to keep it just a bit straighter. Alright, so here we go. In 3, 2, 1. And we're off. Spam clutch right into fourth gear. When we reach 5 out of 5 gear, high gear. No! We're sideways again. It's not good. Well, I got what I asked for. Let's not do high gear anymore. Okay, it's third time's a charm. We're not running high gear. We're just gonna run it, you know, normal 5 out of 5 gears. Even though that just goes to show if you can handle it, which the vehicle itself can't even handle it. My gosh, you have high gear. And that's the performance of high gear. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Let's just spam clutch, just get us right up to fourth gear. 5 out of 5 gear. Yep, this is a pretty slow ride. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reach this line. I'm definitely gonna spin out. There we go. High gear. Whoa, what? I'm flooring it. Nothing changed, right? I'm completely flooring it. I can never get anything. Okay, so on-road performance, it's all right. We're just gonna call it all right. That was 35 seconds. 1 second, high gear is gonna fly. It's gonna throw you sideways. It's gonna make you flip. It's gonna make you spin out. Next one, it's gonna slow you down. So far, we're off to an all right start. We got a good mud performance, decent one, through just the first mud pit, but for on-road performance, we couldn't really get it right, and I'm not going to sit there all day for good, just trying to get a normal, good, straightaway, just on-road test run, alright? So moving on to our raw crawling run, let's check what kind of performance we can get here. And with the suspension, by the way, you guys cannot lower it or raise it, alright? Just, you get what you get. Alright, so we're going to start out about, like, right here. And we're gonna race that. Oh man, I don't even know how we got that 35-second run. We were just barely putting on by, threw it in high gear, and it slowed us down. So I don't even know how that happened or what happened. Anywho, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and we're off. All right, come on. I was even though I wanted to run the lower suspension, I knew that this high suspension, it's always gonna come in handy for our rock crawling needs here. Alright, 14 seconds over the rocks. Alright, let's keep going. And so far we haven't broken anything. Oh yeah, we might have broken the engine just a bit, I believe. Yeah. 5 out of 5 gear. Just barely putting on by. So far, I'm very impressed with the suspension. Gotta say it. Oh, okay. It's always that one jump. It's gonna get you. We kind of landed more to the left. Took little suspension and tire damage. I think I took more suspension damage than I did tires. So now it's just to see how far we can make it going up this, and then when we make it past this, if we do, then we can see. Okay, we didn't make it. You know what? We have enough time for the video. Let's check out how this is gonna go going over small rocks, because when you're crawling in this thing and you're going up trails and going up hills and whatnot, and it's very rocky hills, the main rocks you're gonna encounter are smaller rocks. I could have tried over there. Not really. I think I'm gonna try one of these rock crawling runs up here. Yes, right here. Okay, so here we go. Time to see how it will hold up. Also, this is muddy too. Okay, going over mud, rocks, and logs. I'm just curious about the performance, and we'll end it off with, okay, this is what I really wanted. Or the rocks up over there. Yep, so pretty much, I'm very impressed with the mud performance. On-road performance too, I guess. We just really couldn't get it correct, so it was just a bit strange. Very impressed with the rock run performance too. And then we're gonna do our last test to finish it all off. Can it make the ramp is the first question, and then the next question is going to be, how's the suspension going to hold up? Is it going to break it all? And that's what I'm going to call our suspension test, because it is a suspension test. And you guys may have guessed it. Okay, I was also coming back here to redeem myself. Alright. Yes, I got it. Sweet. Okay, awesome. Oh, finally. Alright, let's go ahead and take her back. And, let's do one last test, and that is our suspension test. Will it hold up? Will it not? Let's go find out. So, my only concern with the vehicle, since we're going to start about right here, 3rd gear, we're going to go to 4th. Will we get enough acceleration up here? We're 5 out of 5 gear to make the jump, let alone, we are not making this jump. So, I'm gonna call our rock crawling our suspension test, and you guys saw how that held up and how it performed. Overall, great vehicle, alright? Really, it can do pretty much anything you want it to, like when it comes to your off-roading tasks. Alrighty guys, but yeah, so that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Alright, that's it for today's video. Where'd the other one go? Oh yeah, I forgot. Retained it, whatever. Anyways, that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hold on, almost forgot something essential. Second video of the day, so I'm gonna share this Bible verse 2 times today. Alright, you guys, highly recommend you, or I highly encourage you guys stay. However, you guys can feel free to leave. Pretty much what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is just simply share some scripture. It's just my only way, since I have some sort of a following here on YouTube, to give back to the Lord for blessing me with you guys. He pretty much, if you guys do think about it, He sent me you guys to support my channel, and you know, it's just one way for me to give back to Him. Alrighty, guys. I am an open Christian. I do love the Lord, so I just thought it'd be a cool thing to do, since there's this Bible app called, it's made by YouVersion, just called the Bible app. It's on iOS and Android. Not sponsored, by the way. Pretty much there's this thing called the Verse of the Day, and obviously there's new ones every day. And speaking of new ones every day, I upload new videos every day. So, just thought it'd be a bit cool if I paired 2 and 2 together. Today's verse of the day is, let's see here, Hebrews 4:12, and this is the NIV version. For the word of God is alive and active, sharper than any double-edged sword. It penetrates even to dividing soul and spirit, joints and marrow. It judges the thoughts and attitudes of the heart. That's a pretty good verse of the day. Just thought I'd share that. Alrighty, guys. If you guys would like to hear any more verse of the day, you guys don't even have to watch the videos. You guys can just skip to the end. That's really what I want you guys to stay for. Is just the end for the verse of the day. All right. So now that's it for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to amaze your guys day and night. And with that, I'll catch you guys very, very soon in the next one.